Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So we have some unfortunate news with the UFC 303 card. Press conference in Dublin for the Chandler McGregor fight has been cancelled. Conor McGregor and Dana White have been radio silent, not a peep. Outside of McGregor saying there was obstacles outside of their control, which means basically nothing. However, there are some things notable. The UFC pulled Conor McGregor's free fights off of their YouTube channel. They privated them. UFC 303 as a whole is no longer being advertised on pay-per-view, and when you go to purchase the pay-per-view, you can't even purchase it. It just brings you to an error page. Michael Chandler's posting self-help quotes on Instagram and Twitter. There are a couple things that might be happening. This could be a media stunt to have the fans feel let down, just to have the UFC officially announce the press conference, everything goes on as normal, and people are hyped for it all over again. Because it is trending on Twitter right now. So if this is a stunt, then it is working, honestly. And if this fight for some reason does fall off, I think you put the BMF belt on the line, you put Max Holloway in there on short notice, compensate Chandler, pay him a fat paycheck for this, considering he's been chilling on the couch for the last 2.5 years. Did the Ultimate Fighter to promote this fight. And let's be honest, Michael Chandler is also a BMF. Maybe not the BMF, but he's fought in Gaethje, Poirier, Charles Oliveira, Dan Hooker. Like, he's willing to fight anybody, and I don't think he'll be ducking Max Holloway if he's offered that as a replacement. And another thing that is very likely is we might not ever see Conor McGregor fight again, at least on the UFC stage. I could see him trying to do the influencer boxing route. I could also see him try out bare knuckle, but the UFC hasn't handled McGregor great as of recently in the last 5 years. Because if we rewind, during COVID 2020, Conor McGregor wanted to be active. He wanted to fight multiple times in 1 year, but the UFC was not having that at all. They didn't want to put him in an Apex fight, which in my opinion is silly. Sure, you won't sell seat tickets, but you'll sell a shit ton of pay-per-views. But yeah, personally, I do feel like this is a publicity stunt to get people even more hyped up, get this trending, get Conor McGregor, get his name out there a little bit more. As for this fight, obviously, he's already a extremely popular individual. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys like the content, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope this fight does not fall off. The end.